Hello. Bum, bum, bum. Grab some of these. Probably gonna drink all three. They're not even full. Okay, here we go. My head is cut off. Yeah, let's raise it a little. Oh, we could go back. Then I won't be able to see the screen. Okay. Can't see the name from here, but welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Spartan Warriors. We're literally just walking tonight. This is fitness. This is still fitness. We are moving. How are you? Horse dude, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, bro. Hope you had a great day. Hope your evening's going well. I might jog, but I'm gonna take my time here, working up to the pace. Yeah, my day's been great. Thanks for asking as well. I've been recovering from some gut issues, but I was able to get in a lot more food today and feeling much better. Not 100%, still a little bloated. Went to Panera about an hour or so ago. Couldn't eat the whole meal, but it was delicious. And right now, I'm gonna do like an hour of this, just walking. I'm gonna go up to a jog, 4 miles per hour, sweat it out, do some yoga, hit my steam sauna, and sweat. Hopefully this bloating goes down. Wake up even more healed and refreshed tomorrow. This too shall pass. You're not always going to be 100% every day, but you can give a little. You can still move. You can choose to get up, to not lay around, be lazy, stagnant, bedridden, slothful. That's where decay happens. That's where tension can be built up. That's where dis-ease, disease can form. But when we act even in spite of life's conflicts or temporary setbacks or illnesses, we give ourselves more of a fighting chance to take back control, take back our own God-given sovereign power as Homo sapiens. Our immune systems are powerful, but we got to give them a fighting chance. We got to feed ourselves properly. We got to take care of our hygiene. We got to put electrolytes and plenty of water into our body. Thoughts become things, but you can't just sit around and think all day. Action is where things manifest. So yes, control your thoughts. Take control of your subconscious mind. But don't sit and ponder upon those thoughts all day. Otherwise, nothing gets done. When those actions are repeated over a consistent amount of time, that's when it becomes a habit, a routine, or a ritual. What's up, Viperion? What's up? Winter. Hello, bro. And then when it becomes a habit, routine, or ritual, that's when you take control and can shape and shift your destiny in the direction that you see fit. Sorry, do you know what it is? I think it was just me adding way too much fat into my diet. I switched some things up and I added beef tallow and I was eating a lot more butter. There's a lot of variables. I switched a lot of things up. I added some of that kombucha drink, Synergy. I can't give one culprit or blame one thing. Hippocrates said this. He said, if a man is not his own doctor, then he is a fool. And I know how harsh that sounds, but there's so much truth in that statement. And unless it's an absolute necessity, I heal myself, and that's what I've done for years and years and years and years. I have ancient remedies revived. There's so many natural herbal remedies, and food is thy medicine. Movement is thy medicine. Proper sleep is thy medicine. And I'm not shitting on doctors. We need doctors, and I don't want to say I will, but I'm wise enough to know that something could happen in my future where I will need to go see a doctor. But if you freak out every single time something happens, your own mind gets yourself in this survival, victimized, sympathy-seeking mindset to where you're just spending frivolously to have someone coddle you and tell you it's going to be okay. And sometimes even give you a pill that is a placebo effect. Time is also thy medicine. Our immune system is our medicine. And hear me out. I want to reiterate the importance of severity. If you have some sort of chronic illness and you don't have the knowledge or wisdom acquired to take care of it, you do need a primary doctor. You do need to seek health care. But I'm speaking from experience, I'm speaking from wisdom, and from Hippocrates himself. You can become and be your own doctor. And not only will it save you thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, but it will save you time, and it will keep you in a lion, fearless mindset. Nobody in their right mind is fearless 24/7, 365 days a year. It's just not how it fucking works. Fear is a natural, innate survival mechanism instilled in all mammals. But when you have gone through so many trials and tribulations, so many illnesses, injuries, heartbreaks, betrayals, tragedies, and experienced so much grief and pain and turmoil and tragedies, and you channel all that through alchemy, and you transmute that negative energy into productivity. Fear may not cease to exist completely, but it absolutely, indubitably does diminish. Let me finish. A lion can actually smell fear. If you don't believe me, look it up. It's not the fear itself that the lion smells. When a mammal or a human, which we are, is fearful, our body produces chemicals such as cortisol and adrenaline. These chemicals reap off the pores of the fearful prey. But when you stop fearing death, you don't sweat out those chemicals. At least not as often as somebody who's timid, shy, insecure, and fearful all the time. You walk different. You think different. You act different. You sleep different. You speak different. You are different. Greetings, everyone from UK. Hey, welcome in, brother. I study the animal kingdom. And it's taught me a lot. But only experience can teach real wisdom. Only experience can have you acquire that wisdom to where it becomes second nature, to where you can become thy teacher for someone else. Winter says, I don't understand why I still have fat and can't see abs. I eat only 1,500 to, was that 1,800 calories per day. It's really about numbers. Oh, my eyes are fucked right now. I'm going to walk up and read it. Of calories, or I must focus to healthy food, or without cardio, can't see fat loss, it's weird. Yeah, life can be weird like that. It can also be the foods that you're choosing. I would assume you're choosing healthy foods, but I don't know what you're eating. Maybe you need to ask yourself that. There may be some cheat meals you could let go of, some drinks, any high sugary beverages, cut it out. Alcohol, cut it out. Let me turn this mic down a bit too. It looks like it's spiking into the red. But it's also about adding in walks. It's not about limiting the calories if you're not burning enough. If you want to shed the fat, you got to be in a caloric deficit. It means you got to burn the calories. You should be going on multiple daily walks a day. And you don't have to do it in one place. Like me, I don't always walk on this fucking walking pad. I'm choosing to tonight. I love walking outdoors. I go up mountains. I do the nature trails. The stair stepper at Planet Fitness is great. Steam sauna I'm going to hit tonight. Sweating out will help you burn excess cellulite, body fat. But it's also taking control of your flexibility and mobility. Adding in dynamic movements as well as some static stretches. You don't have to call it yoga. Some people don't like the term yoga, but it literally is just dynamic stretching. And it helps because you can pick things up better. You can put your socks and shoes on without tension in your spine and a sharp pain in your neck. When you're doing all these daily little gradual movements, the neck stretches, the upward, downward dog, the cat, cow, and much, much more, that is all also going to aid in your range of motion throughout your strenuous exercise programs and just daily life movements. What does this say? 1,500 calories. Can't burned out with sleep to gym workout. I don't know what the fuck that means. I really don't know what I just read, bro. 1,500 calories can't burned out with sleep and a gym workout. I don't know what to say. I mean, all people burn calories when sleeps. Yes, because that's your biggest fasting period usually. I could recommend fasting. There are a lot of techniques and benefits to intermittent fasting, especially if you're trying to burn fat. So if you really want to take it to the extreme and force your body to burn fat, some people think it's unhealthy, but I beg to differ. Our bodies are capable of fasting for fucking 40 days or more. I've read a lot of stories and seen a lot of testimonies. I'm not recommending you do that extreme. I'm not ever going to recommend that because somebody could die doing it, and I'm not going to be the person who fucking tells someone to go to that extreme. Food is thy medicine and provides us crucial nutrients to not only survive, but to think properly, to move properly. And yeah, but intermittent fasting would be, if you probably heard of it, I'm going to explain it anyway for anyone else who doesn't know. After you sleep, you're fasting, you're burning all those calories away, burning fat. You wake up, say your prayers if you believe in God, or whatever God you believe in. Make your fucking bed immediately. First accomplishment of the day. It'll set you up for many more later. But immediately after that, instead of making breakfast or even showering, grab a coconut water, and do your cardio or do a strenuous exercise program, and then earn your breakfast or meal number 1. That would be intermittent fasting, and that's going to be your most crucial fat burning period, because it's after a 6 to 8 hour fasted sleep session, and your body is in a state where when you sweat then and you're moving and burning calories, the fat sheds off you much more prominently. I don't know if I must make extreme thing because I'm very underweight. Didn't you just say you wanted to lose fat? You got me lost, bro. Trying to help. Welcome in, Jeffrey, on YouTube. I think you should do what makes you happy. I think you should do what makes you happy, but if you want results, don't do what makes you happy. Actually, do what is necessary. That's what discipline is. It's doing what makes you uncomfortable. It's doing what others won't to achieve results that they will never fucking have. So if you have excess body fat, I don't know how you could say you're underweight. That doesn't make sense. And all these charts and whoever made up these numbers of height and blah, 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 weight, that's all bullshit. You can understand that, right? I'm not even gonna say understand. You can understand that. The mirror doesn't lie. Scales can lie. People, doctors, your parents, your friends, your girlfriend, boyfriend, they can lie to you. But the mirror never lies. So if you're not happy with your naked body, that's important. If you're not happy with your naked body in the mirror, you need to take action. And like I said, it doesn't need to be drastic. You don't need to fast for fucking 40 days like Jesus in the desert. But intermittent fasting is not extreme. That is simply a cardio session when you wake up in the morning. You're not going to feel good about it. It's not going to be happy fucking times. But it's going to work. It's going to burn body fat. And that's what you asked. I'm close to a girl weight. He. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep walking here. There's no such thing as a girl weight. I'll say that. What the fuck? You know, we're all made in different sizes. We're all different shapes and sizes. All right, let's up the speed. Yeah, pineapples are great, bro. Pineapples are great. Nice. I don't know if I've ever had spinach pie. I probably have. I'm gonna move this up a bit and tilt the camera up. I'm not fucking squinting my eyes anymore at this shit. I mean, my head's still in here. Oh, it's so much better. Still can't barely fucking read it though. Greek something nice. Yo, what was that one Greek dish? Moussaka. Wait, are you from Greece? Where are you from, Winter? That moussaka in Greece was... Oh... That shit was amazing. Yes, I was older, but I have some months to came in the live here. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yes, I was older. No. Does that even say tell? I mean, I'm from Greece. Okay. Nice. I was there last November in Athens, and it was amazing. It was beautiful. Food was delicious. People were super friendly. And I had an amazing time. Nice. Can't see all those letters combined right now and pronounce it, but nice. Near Bulgaria, I see. Border's kind of nice. I'll read it. Komotini City. Nice. Yeah, Bowser, I am indeed not your father. So, don't call me that. That will be the one time I say that. Winter says very close to Alexander Poppy City. Okay. Awesome. Cool, cool. No burn. Just starting to feel the momentum. But no burn. I'm not lifting anything. I'm walking. Walking for me isn't a burn. It's a stride. It's movement. Action. It's getting the blood flowing. I haven't even broken a sweat. But I know feeling the burn is just an expression or a saying. I'm just very literal. "34 minutes in. No. You adapt and overcome. Don't be a problem. complainer, be a problem solver. But don't create your own problems either. Time is man-made. The circadian rhythm is a real thing. There is a lot of truth in waking up when the sun rises and going to bed when it sets. And that is different times on all over the world. But even the circadian rhythm, it has no effect over our body, our minds, and our actions, our habits and rituals is what will have the most effect. Because some saying destroy my testosterone or something. That's fear-mongering, fugazi nonsense bullshit. People will tell you anything to fucking scare you. You gotta work. You gotta earn income. Or start your own business. But you gotta work to even start your own business first. Unless you were so blessed to get an inherited business or inherited money to start your own business, which I wasn't. I worked countless jobs before I started Tucker Fitness back in 2017. And still not easy. Still not rich, but I'm blessed and I'm grateful. And I do have time. I have my time. For me, that's freedom. I get to determine where I want to go, what I want to do every single day, and to an extent, that can become dangerous. If you don't have control over your mind, or if you allow others to persuade you or manipulate you or control you, it can be very dangerous. But when you are getting close to self-mastery, or when you have achieved it, discipline will be there to force you. You command your own mind. You command your body to do the things necessary to look the way you want to look, the way you deserve to look, to have the things you want to have, the things you deserve to have, to go to the places you want to go to the places you deserve to go. My pleasure. We're picking it up. Jog pace. Oh shit. No more walking. This isn't full speed yet either. But I'm gonna stick at this pace. 10 minutes or so. Winter says, doctors always say people must sleep early night and wake up on early morning, but I don't think body can see time. I sleep 8 to 10 hours, so morning sleep or night sleep may be same. The body can't sense the difference unless you have a fucking open window where you sleep. That's a beautiful way to explain it. If you're in a dark room, it don't fucking matter. Your body just needs rest. Your body needs to sleep. If you're sleeping outside, it matters, because the sun is not gonna let you sleep properly. Even through with your eyelids shut, that sun is going to be beaming through your eyelids and keeping you awake. So as long as your curtains are fucking closed, the circadian rhythm, it does not matter. What's up, creatine? How are you tonight, bro? Oh, let's pick it up. You're gaming? What are you playing? Kingdom Hearts, huh? Nice. I haven't heard of that. Kinda low sometimes, but I can say normal. A little low than normal, maybe. Maybe he's talking about how he's feeling. A little bit lazy sometimes. Let me talk. Instead of saying, you didn't say I am, but it's pretty much saying I am. Instead of saying that, say, I am continuously working on becoming less lazy. That statement in itself changes your frequency, changes your subconscious mind, which can indeed alter your actions and even your energy levels and destiny. Our words are powerful. By you saying, I am not lazy, see how that makes you feel. It's not going to immediately make you, it could actually, it could give you an adrenaline rush or dopamine to get up and start doing 20 push-ups right now. Our words, especially the ones we speak to ourselves, our I am affirmations, oftentimes do dictate not only how we feel about ourselves, but the actions we take and who we become. So I recommend never putting yourself down, never calling yourself lazy or stupid or dumb or a bitch, a fool. Don't call yourself all these awful names. Say, I am strong. I can do anything I set my mind to. With God, anything is possible. Read the shirt. I forgot I was wearing it until I remembered and turned around. Also 30 years old, bruh. I'm about to be 33 years old. You can't use that as an excuse. You can't use 30 years old as an excuse to be lazy. Some people hit 30 and choose to act old. Some people hit 30 and are still young at heart and in mind and in soul and in body. Because they choose. Some people's lives end at 30, but they die at 80. Don't let that be you. Sorry to raise my voice. I'm not sorry, but I'm raising my voice for emphasis. On older blood test, I had only 7.5 vitamin D and normal levels of 30 to 45. Oh God. With Go, anything is possible. Yes, with God, anything is possible. But don't just sit there and pray to God and think He's going to do it all for you. It don't work like that. God can help you move with the utter, true, real faith and deeper than a belief, an absolute knowing of a creator. It diminishes your fear of death, which diminishes fear all alone. And that will reduce your stress levels. And those two chemicals we were talking about that lions and some humans, including myself, can smell. Cortisol and adrenaline. Adrenaline can be used to help you at times if you allow it to. But too much cortisol is produced from anxiety, fear, and stress, and is not good. It's not good for the human body. So you have to have that strong-hearted faith, not only in God, a God outside yourself, but the God within you. And I can be the person to fucking preach upon this now. Christ consciousness. The kingdom of heaven is within you. And I'm not ever going to deny an ultimate creator, the Most High God. But Jesus preached that the kingdom of heaven is within you. And if you look at all the correlations, with the Jacob's ladder and the spine, the human body is capable of unfathomable things. Your mind is powerful, and you are a direct image and there is part of God within every man and woman. Well, I don't know actually how that works. The Bible says God will send you a helper. I'm not trying to have some God complex or take God out of women. But if you believe in the Bible, Adam was created first. I believe it's all metaphors personally. But Eve was the one who Satan, the devil, targeted. And from what I've seen on this fucking earth and this planet and this society, it's usually how it occurs. It goes after the woman in marriages and relationships first. I'm not saying women are only made to be wives or to bear children, but I am saying that a man of God may not need, but desperately seeks a loyal, righteous, helping woman. Not a slave or a servant. Not a competitor. Not somebody who's going to count favors, count bills. Who's the breadwinner? It's not how things were meant to be. And when life or a marriage or a soul union, a real divine partnership, relationship, when two twin flames or soulmates unite, they don't allow petty, trivial, capitalistic, man-made, fugazi nonsense to come between them. They respect each other always. They're there especially through sickness, illness, injuries. through tragedies, through the grief, through the hardships. They don't go running when things aren't fucking perfect. There's always going to be a man with a nicer car, a bigger house, a more shredded, bigger muscles, more aesthetic sculpted body, or a bigger cock, bigger bank account. Oh, your man is balding. There's going to be a man with more hair. Loyalty is an attribute that can't be faked. And oftentimes it can't even be constructed. It's instilled. It's embedded within children. That's why parents, it's their moral obligation and responsibility to instill these attributes, to teach their children the way of benevolence, of loyalty, of real true companionship. It's no wonder that there's so many identity problems in this world. We've lost our ways. It's the truth. But I haven't. God will never allow me to. Yeah. You're from Greece, brother. Hippocrates stated to become thy own doctor. And I'm not shitting on your doctor, but you are very right about it's all numbers. There is a lot of truth in that statement. It comes down to thoughts, actions, habits, routines, and rituals. It's more than structure. It's more than discipline. And it's not pride. It's principles. It's very critical, meticulous, daily tasks, repeated over and over and over and over again. Obsession is oftentimes merely a word that the lazy like to use to describe the severely dedicated. And those who are obsessed, not only with their fitness, not only with finances, they're obsessed with life, with God, with their nutrition, with their health, with unity. Not only with their family, but unity of their community or humanity as one. An object that stays at rest will remain at rest. An object that stays in motion will remain in motion. That implies to humans as well. But you must have control over your mind. In a world, in societies, where everything is trying to pull you away from your attention, your focus, your concentration. There's distractions everywhere. I'm already at 63 minutes. I said I'd do an hour. I might call it here soon. I'm starting to sweat finally. You do also some boxing workouts? Yeah. Got the UFC bag here. We do some kickboxing and hit the bag every now and then. I chose to become a bodybuilder. You can see some of my trophies over here on the side. So that's more of a, I don't even want to say hobby, but it's not a career path or choice for me. I used to say I'm a lover, not a fighter, but I am what I say I am at any God-given moment. I don't choose to fight. I don't choose violence because nothing good ever fucking comes from it. But good people, you need to have good people become capable of violence. Jordan Peterson said, you must become dangerous first and then learn how to control it. A warrior in a garden rather than a gardener in a war. Dangerous, not a threat, unless you have to be. Winter says I do it too now. On summertime, 20 minutes, nice. On winter, most workout machines on gym. And summer, most boxing hits. Nice. Oh, yeah. 66 minutes and 44 seconds. Hey. I think I'm going to do some stretches now. I got to do this frog stretch, open up the fucking adductors. Open up the hips. Oh, we're sweating now. Let me ride this out. I'm starting to drip. I like it. Oh, you see the gloves? Where are they at? I got gloves around. I got a couple pairs. Are they in frame or you see them somewhere else? Oh, you use, it says. Nice. I can't read. I'm going pretty fast now. It's just starting to spin. The words are starting to fucking mingle together. I'm becoming dyslexic. Have you ever tried reading small print after running over an hour? I wasn't running the whole time, but I am dripping now. We've been at this pace for quite a bit. I got sweat pouring off me. I do it only for cardio. Nice. You've never done sparring? I think that's what you meant. I do that alone for cardio. Nice. Oh yeah. Fuck. Oh wow. Yes. This is what I needed. Oof. All right, I think we're gonna call it. 72 minutes, I gotta take a bathroom break. And we'll do some stretches. 333 calories burned. Jesus Christ. Okay. Woo! Oh, wow. Focus, hold up. All right, chat. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna stretch off stream tonight. 11:30. That was amazing. I appreciate you all tuning in. I just don't want to rush. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna stretch off stream. God bless everybody. Winter says, I love to hit jabs, only jabs, and cross. Uppercuts? Maybe an elbow? Any kicks? I got a strong right leg kick. Winter says shoulders works well with jab, cross, jab, cross. Yeah. See you, Tucker. Thanks, bro. I go to sleep 6:30 morning here. Oh, wow. All right, man. You sleep well. I appreciate you chatting tonight. You as well, Creatine. Viperion. Everyone else on YouTube. Everyone who tuned in. God bless. Namaste, everybody. Sleep well. Train hard. Stay hydrated. Put healthy, nutritious meals into your body. Stay away from junk food. Stay away from alcohol. You know, they say red wine on occasion for some people, but don't let it become a habit if you must. And don't let it become a party. There's another saying, like, I'm gonna say it anyway, just because it's a quote. There's a quote that says, "Kings celebrate, fools party." And that doesn't mean you need to strive to be a king. It's more talking about the demeanor and the essence and the correlation behind why you're drinking. Are you drinking to escape? Are you drinking to party and socialize? Or is it more of a celebration and on an occasion? But don't even let it become that, because there's so many fucking occasions in this world. They got so many holidays, birthdays, and you can make anything a fucking celebration. You don't need alcohol to celebrate, is what I'm here to tell you. God bless everybody. Stay active, stay moving, stay blessed. I love you all. Take care. Be well. Namaste.